Hello there everybody, it's HeroicLegend here, and I'm back playing for you guys Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we are arming ourselves with the deck that I tried to make with my brother. For a brief moment, we're actually going to change the symbol on there, and we're actually not even gonna... Well, actually, let's put the true MVP of this deck. There it is. There he is. Okay. So this is how it looked like beforehand, this is how it is now. I have monocolored decks for the quest, my Izzet, my testing, and the learning Boros, which I made on screen with you guys. I know these seem similar, but they're really not. But I am taking this right into competitive play. So this is, it's between this and Izzet, which I want to really play, like, I guess legit, air quotations is what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna lie, I got very salty from the games I was playing before I decided to record this, so salt levels might be just a touch higher than normal. I'm hoping they won't be. I very much do want to just have fun and play the game, and I'm looking forward to fun matches, and they are probably going to match me up with people who are my skill rank or more. My low cost deck, this is not okay. That's slightly better. I'm going first. I really can't keep this either. Nor can I keep this one. It looks like my opponent's debating on... And I actually have to keep this now. Well, this is going to be a scouting match, that's for sure. Yep. A scouting match. A scouting match against... black. Probably a Rakdos Pirate deck. Oh boy. I'm about to take two to the oh, not Rakdos, actually Dimmer. Dimmer Pirates? Sapatentes de Cavalier. Not be blocked by anything except spirits. Alright. There's my Kinjali Sunwing. I'm actually going to Luminous Bonds his Departed, probably. Because that just outright kills it. So that's one less creature I have to worry about. It's flying as long as it's attacking. Dope. So I'm actually going to... Yeah. No attackers, because I am going to block his Kite Sail. I may actually stand a better chance against this guy than I thought previously, even with all the mullying. Although I am a little bit worried about him attacking. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's definitely worth holding on to, make a stand and such for. If I can draw another mana, that'd be nice. He's waiting for something. Again, just one more mana would be all I really need to help kind of bring me back into this. I can tell he's looking for something in his deck too. That Departed deckhand is pretty much his one of his better aces in the hole. Ruin Raider. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack with a creature this turn, reveal the top card of your library, put that card into your hand. Lose life equals that card's converted mana cost. Okay, so he doesn't have a choice in this. And I feel a little bit safer to block something now. He's not going to attack. Okay, this is actually better. No attackers still. I'm still waiting for Swiftblade. Dathina is perfect though, because she's pretty much a clutch. Block with Dathina. I'm back at 2. Okay, it seems like my opponent forgot about First Strike. He might be taking her out now because of that. Like, Kinjali's annoying, sure, but... Whenever the battlefield, if you attack a creature this turn... I probably would have gone for Kinjali, honestly. If I can just keep her up. Okay, this is actually perfect for me. So we're going to sword. And then just to strike the Rigger Hall. And now attack with her. Because if he blocks, he'll lose them both. I think he realized that at this point. Regardless, I got out the Sigiled Sword, which means it's now even less to equip. I think. Ah, perfect, actually. That's going on Bay first. Attack. Create a 2-2. That's also attacking. Very nice. So next turn I can equip that onto him, and that's pretty much GG. And if I have to, I'll make a stand. Ooh, that's alright by me. Clifftop Retreat to bring back out the Athena. Attach this onto Swiftblade, and then we swing with everything. Yeah, he has to actually block Swiftblade, or I think he loses this turn. So there's one block. So I'm losing my knight. He's basically praying for a good top deck. I think this match actually goes to me. I'm very shocked I won this. Good game. Yeah, that's oh, another Swiftblade. Swing with all. Make a stand. There we go. Okay, game 2. I'm gonna... No, that can stay for now. I'm going to sub out the 2 Maniacal for the 2 Swashbucklings. And I think I'm gonna go down a... No, that's fine for now. Actually, and I'm gonna... I don't have much time left. I feel like Luminous Bonds was alright here. Nah, I'm kind of fine with how the deck is right now. I just did want to swap that out for now. Because he doesn't know I have that in my deck. He knows I have equipment, but I don't think he knows I have auras besides Luminous. Crap, I probably should have subbed out Luminous. This is a better hand. Alright, he's going first. And he's playing Scoundrel. I forgot that's that card. Oh dear. I take 2, and he's... I'm actually going to Swiftblade it up. He goes. I wouldn't be surprised if he put in some removal in this deck at this point. And in all honesty... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, I should put in the mountain instead, actually. I'm gonna pass the turn, actually. That's not... I really messed up by throwing down the plains right away. I should have thrown down the mountain. But he doesn't know I have Make a Stand yet. He might have something to block it. He doesn't. Okay. So Swiftblade remains and his creature dies. Unfortunately, that might be the end of Swiftblade for that one. Departed Deckhand again. This actually kind of works out in my favor. Defina, definitely. And then... yeah, Frenzied. And he has enough. We go for the attack. One, two. Okay, so if he can now swing with that free, so if you have any enchantment or buff cards... no, target of a spell, so any spell. Okay. I'm gonna throw down the War Boss now? Unless he counters it. And we're gonna... that's just straight up his ability. It still goes through. I'm not afraid to use that now, it's the problem. Like, honestly, that was a misplay on his part. I really would have gotten rid of the Swift Blade because he has double strike and menace. I think that's GG, honestly. No, he has the Kite Sayer. Well, this kind of... you know what? Okay, I have to say this actually once this is done, and I'm going to take a small pause after this. So, trade, and it goes through. I think he protects himself with 1 life. Yeah, there we go. He didn't understand Swiftblade Vindicator. I will tell you the story about Swiftblade when I come back. One moment. Well, first, let's get the reward, shall we? Ooh, Untamed Kavu. I think this is my second copy, too. And a Ravnica pack. Alright, one moment. And we're back. Alright, so what I was going to say as I was going to go open up this pack was, for me, and this is just me personally, I fully acknowledge these are my... well, many people have probably talked about this, but, ooh, Omnispell Adept. I think this is my first copy of the card, or potentially my second or third, which means I could possibly make a deck around it now. Very nice. This might actually go good in my Izzet deck. When you cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. That's more a deck that requires quite a bit of, that could work with 1,000 Years Storm. Cast a couple of low-costers and pay 3 to cast a big one. But I don't know how that works for X, if that counts, that is. I need friends to come out soon so I can test these things out. Okay, but here's what I was actually going to say. Alright, oh, we actually have enough to buy a pack. So we're going to buy another Ravnica pack. See what... let me get any cards that we were missing. Seems not. A third copy of Alluria is beautiful. But no, so Swiftblade, since, you know, I said so. Swiftblade is funny to me because this was a card I was actually discussing with my brother and his friend before Guild of Ravnica came out. I'm like, I need a card that has double strike and trample because double strike itself means you attack twice. But if you're blocked, then the second attack goes towards the creature. But if you have trample and the creature's not there, you're doing X damage to a 0 health thing. And it pushes through, and I'm like, that's a better card. Because I remember there were a couple of ideas I had. I'm not going to get into it much, but that was our first competitive match with low Boros. And while I do understand that my opponent wasn't exactly the best to test out the deck's qualities, I do feel like I played that correctly. And if I'm being fair, if he thought he had a way to handle Swiftblade, it was probably in his best interest to take out the Legion War boss before he started generating more cards. This is a terrible hand. Like, even on the prospect of getting a white, I still have to wait, like, it'd be Banneret, Boros, Gird on turn 3, and then swing with both. And then I'd have to pray that I drew another mana so I could boost up Goblin to boost up Boros, and yeah, it's way too much. This is a better hand. Slightly, though. I'm going to keep... And it's Sacred Foundry. I was looking at Clifftop, and it's a Plains, which I want. So I'm actually going to throw in Sacred Foundry Tab Frig. That's not good for me. I'm going to let it come in tapped. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He has spent his cards to ensure he gets what he needs. Justice Strike. It's an instant. I'm going to pass the turn because he might throw out something worse this turn. Although vampires are kind of known for not being super on the aggressive side. A second Unclaimed. Forerunner of the Legion. Let me search your library for a vampire card, reveal it, and then shuffle your library. Remember another line. Okay, that's worth. I'll let him reveal it. I'm gonna let this happen too. Kinjali might help me survive this. And the fact that he only has Forsaken Sanctuary up really does help. That's worth holding on to this card for. Frig. Pass the turn. Farja. Oh, ooh, hello. What happened here? Okay. I'm going to... yeah, I need a creature out in the field. I'm gonna have to take the next hit regardless. I really am. And that's enough to... that's gonna bring me down low. Very low. I can't block or I'm gonna be down a creature. That actually might be just what I needed. Okay. So get rid of that. And then pass the turn. Bishop of Binding, and that's GG. Exile target creature and opponent controls. Yeah, no, that's yeah, that's actually really bad. I can't block. And there's the extra red I would have needed. And I gotta pass the turn, because he's not vigilant. Sky Martyr, I lose 2, I gain 1. That's that, and I think that's it for me. That's actually, I think he probably should have definitely gone for Sky March, because, or he waits. Smart boy. Probably could have just used the 2, but and then Frenzied Rage. Yeah, that... okay, so that's concede. That was really bad. He had a fantastic opening hand, and I had to kind of settle. So, in that case, we're actually going to take out... we're actually going to take out the Make a Stand for Seal Aways. And I kind of want to take out the Fervent Strikes for 2 more Justice Strikes. Alright, round 2. Let's see if we do a little bit better this time. I need a better hand in all honesty, but I'll just take a hand that's decent. This is the decent hand I'm referring to. Okay, so in all honesty, I think it's Boros, no, it's Boros, Dathena. That's definitely the way we want to do this. And we have the Foundry. He had to mully quite a bit. He's still mullying. And I think that's a surrender coming out. An intercept. He's sticking to it though. I give him credit. Actually, protection from black is very nice. Yeah, swing with Horsey. There we go. Clifftop Retreat is beautiful. And swing with both. He won't do it. He won't do it. It's way too risky. Let it go, my dude. Ah, you did it. I warned him. This is actually very nice, though, because that means the next turn I can throw down Boros. Sky Marcher. That's a bad. Lets it through. Boros Challenger I'm very happy about. Call a Feast. Oof. No. No, we played it risky. Okay, so I'm losing my Knight of Grace. That's not okay. I can still win this if it's another life linker. I think he forgot to read the card. Perfect. Now he has to block or he loses. Yeah. Alright, that was much better and proceeded way more according to plan. Although he did have to mully quite a bit. Okay. The use of Maniacal, again, very nice, but... Frenzy would have been better. And for just in case, I'm going to take out the Sigiled Sword, actually, to put in 2 more Seal Aways. We're 1-1, and the question here is, do I have enough? Will I get the better hand? This is an okay hand. And just for the fact I have Seal Away, I have to keep it. The 3 mana and the Seal Aways. Seal Away protects me, and because it's flash, I can throw it out right away. And the moment I get a creature, I can buff it with either Maniacal or Frenzied. throwing down a mountain, turn 1. Okay, that's fine. That means on my turn, I'm gonna get the Jack, and I can maniacal him the next turn. So when he commands him to attack, that's when I seal away. Let's Sacred Foundry and enter it tapped. Two Conquistadores. Alright, that's my seal away is used up. This is actually for the no attackers. Dark Zealot. Okay, so he loses a life, but he draws a card. He has enough to kill them all. Perfect. It might kill him in the process, but then he loses out on 3 creatures. Like I thought. Okay, my bet played out for me. But next turn I have to play a little better. Illyria might be what wins me this. Another Zealot. So he's hurting for that draw. Aspirants. Okay, so I feel like the best play here is actually this. Now Knight of Grace is better, and I think, yeah, he now permanently survives any hit from this guy. So next turn is Illyria, and then I think we win. Unless he clears the board right now. And that's an ouch. I still win, though. Whew, good game, my dude. And GG, well played. You can't block him. That was a good match, though. Oh, and apparently it doesn't do the full total anymore. That's nice. Alright. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how well this deck has performed in competitive mode. I was not doing amazing. Ooh, Sin Vodka. Sin Vodka. Voda. Got something else in the mind. Don't read into that. Slin Voda, the Rising Deep, a legendary creature which can be kickered from a 8 cost to a 10 cost, and if it was kickered, return all creatures to their owner's hands except for merfolks, krakens, leviathan, octopi, and serpents. And he is an 8/8. Or she. Don't know. A tiny little guy right there. Help me! It's so big. No, wait, that's a ship. Oh, Jesus. Whoops. I'm gonna pull a Sky Williams right now and go. I'm gonna fight. No, I'm not gonna fight. Let's pass. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the deck's performing. I'm so pleased it's doing this well. I made this deck with my brother, and we spent not as much time as we should have on this, but I really was hoping that this deck would perform well, and it does. I'm very happy with it. I might actually try to emulate it in real life, but anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, and if you like me playing competitive, please leave a like on the video itself, or subscribe to the channel for similar content. Of course, sharing this video with a friend or two really does help. You can maybe say if my opponents were actually trash or whatever. I thought it was pretty rough for the second one because of vampires, and Vampire Tribal is kind of really good. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'll explain in a moment. But yeah, until the next video, big thank you for watching. I just want to say, laters.